Today, guys, we're going to be fighting fire with fire, and we're going to be approaching this event dungeon. I'm going to show you guys the strats that I've seen that have worked to get me past stage 25, plus still working on the stage 30. I need to get some better gear and rearrange some gear. It's not a huge priority for me right now, but for those of you guys who are looking to make a new account, or you're new to Raid in general, check out my code down below. I got some cool stuff for you guys. I got Elenaril at the start at sign up, a free high elf Lego. Really, really good champ. Then we got Vergis at level 10, another great high elf champion. Tagoar at level 20, the GOAT of epic revivers, as well as Deacon Armstrong at level 30. If you're looking for another account to get started at the game, look no further. The link, I guess, will be on screen or down in the description as well. I'm also really excited to talk about how much content is going to be coming out on the channel. I've teamed up with Game Leap, and they're handling all the production. Big shout out to them. I'm super, super excited to be able to do essentially raid content full time. I love this game. I'm a relatively new player. I started playing about a year ago. I've talked about this on the channel, but yeah, we've had some good pulls recently. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I've been taking on this event dungeon, and my answer was to fight fire with fire. And when you can't beat the Volcanos, join the Volcanos. So I've got a full auto team in about 30 seconds right now. I'm going to explain to you what I'm looking for and what are certain things that you guys can look for as well when approaching the event dungeon. Number one, protected buffs, man. Protected buffs are the name of the game. I've got Siffy in 9-piece protection to put the increased speed. Most importantly, the increased defense and block debuffs, right? The protected block debuffs stops the boss from putting fear on your team and losing those turns. Duchess is there as well. And you'll see these three champions right here are kind of designed to shift the incoming damage and cycle. You'll see it happen here. This is about a 98% success rate. Sissia is in there to do the wave clearing and set up Volcanos, who then ramps his ignored defense because he's got two other demons on the team. Now, this is not a team that is easily accessible to everybody, especially with the faction unity. However, if you have a Cheshire Cat who came out more recently, a decent AoE nuker, the same kind of principle applies. So I'm going to take you guys in here. I'm going to show you guys what the team does. We're going to take it, I think it's off auto. We're going to take it off auto and go to 1x here. So my Mikage is my fastest champ around 300 speed. She's going to open up with the ally attack on the boss, and you'll see everybody go. Then Siffy's going to come up with the protected buffs. You want your protected buffs to come up just before the strip happens from the boss. So Siffy's going to come in. The key for me is the increased defense on Volcanos protected, because his damage is based on his defense. This time it is not, but the increased speed and the block debuffs are. Duchess is going to come in with her veil on everybody. Then Sissia goes in with the AoE burn. She's going to get the extra turn and then come in with the decreased defense, ignite, and weaken, right? This is going to let Countess Lix go because Volcanos is a bit slow. Then he's going to come in with his A2 AoE smack. Preva barely lives, but wave's done in one shot. You really want to deal with these waves before the Kymar gets his turn and just really strikes you. So Sissia's going to die, but that doesn't actually matter for us at all. Volcanos is going to come in with the counterattack. Now we'll let this run, and you're going to see how Mikage and Duchess and Siffy all alternate the hits, right? A big note here, one of the best relics that you can look for in the game. I'm just going to let this roll now, and I'm going to show you guys this relic that Mikage has on that I find to be insanely strong on my support champs in the dungeons. You can see, again, a lot of weak hits coming in onto Duchess here. And before she gets back around to this attack here, actually, no, she's actually going to get it. She's going to be able to strip me again, which usually doesn't happen, but the block debuffs are up. Doesn't really matter. Volcanos is going to come back around. This actually is one of my rare fail cons, I think. Look at that. She should die. And there we go. Okay. That took much longer than it needs to, as we're going to get a Bannerlord 6-star Lego amulet. Okay. But one thing I want to note, if you have golden elixirs, actually, guys, I've noticed that the golden elixirs are really, really good in the event dungeon, because when that boss comes in with the triple hit, and we tell you what, we're going to spend some gems and watch for it again here. The triple hit's a lot of pure damage, I believe it says. But if your champ's at around half health when it comes in, it essentially completely mitigates one of the hits on your support champions. I also have Aspect of Seroths on both my Siffy and my Duchess. Not very good RNG with the protected buffs here. This is going to be a tough run here. Volcanos is going to come in with the nuke. He's going to force the form swap. But watch when Mikage ends up getting hit here, right? If she procs an extra turn, you'll notice it, right? As Volcanos come back, Siphi's very, very low here. This is making me nervous here. But Mikage's going to extend those buffs. She's not actually vulnerable right now because she didn't get an extra turn. But look at her healing right there. You just saw it. She went under half health, and that effect can proc continuously. So if she comes back around again and gets hit again, you'll see I'm going to try to get the condition up. But you can kind of just see how this rolls. And what happens is Dutch is going to get hit a lot down to half health. If that was on her, it would actually help her a lot too. But continuous heals come up, and the boss is dead yet again before it really gets a turn to come in strong. Now, again, I really want to show you guys this golden elixir. So getting those protection sets, even if it's a 1 piece, even if it's like, you know, a 50% chance, a 6 piece to get it to that 50% chance, it doesn't even have to be great gear. Having your buffer put those protected buffs on is now you can see the increased defense, and the block debuffs will get stripped, but Volcanos is going to keep his increased defense, which is going to help him ramp. But watch Mikage's health here again. She's going to get a continuous off there. Siphi's going to help quite a bit. Sissia going to die, but you can see the 9,000 HP that she got there for free. It's keeping her above half health, right? And that, in tandem with Siphi's healing, is just putting me over an edge. For some reason, she hasn't procced an extra turn yet. And when you see her proc an extra turn, you know, that's when it kind of actually screws me a bit. There's some, I'll keep the speed boots, why not? That's when you see it come in. So that's kind of what I've learned with this event dungeon. Getting the waves out of the way and making sure your healers are not placing continuous heals, because they will get stripped, guys. If you're going to run a continuous heal champion, you need to make sure that those buffs are as protected as they can be, or some kind of buff stripper to make sure that the boss is not getting those off. So you'll see again, Mikage's going to come with the extra turn. This time it's going to proc, so watch this. Ready? Here we go. This next turn, she should get stripped and targeted because she's going to loot while the increased defense actually stayed on Sissia here. So maybe we don't even have to do it. I don't even think that... I think that the boss is just going to die before I even get to show you guys. Yeah, boss is dead. Okay, well, we're nuking the boss too fast, but look out for that golden elixir. What are some other things? It's like, again, like these are strats that are for players. Like you'll see, like, you know, Ash had a video where his Wukong one-shot the boss. Like that's not feasible for a lot of players out there because we're not going to be able to get to 9. I mean, again, my Volcanos is a little bit different, but, you know, for more feasible options, as again, to be fair to Ash, he did make that really clear to you guys. But no, I mean, it's looking for those protected buffs. Having 2 rezzers to have a lot of margin for error is super important. An AoE burn igniter to get those guys weak on the front end. The burns aren't great for the boss, but they can really soften up those enemies for you. And just getting a consistent farm is going to be really, really important. We'll super rate it one more time. Run it through. I'm trying to get my fail con to come up. It generally is when the Duchess res comes up and the continuous heals get stripped, because I have my Duchess in stone skin for arena instead of you know, protection buffs. I've got her in stone skin so that my team can go second a lot of the times. Again, a big smack comes out from Volcanos. Form gets swapped here. If Mikage procs the extra turn, that's when we're going to be in trouble. She's going to be half health. But again, that 9,000 healing, that golden elixir is helping so much because this boss hits so hard. Like, again, golden elixir, aspect of Siroth, relics are going to be your friends here, guys. They are going to carry you. As again, look at this. Mikage might get targeted here by the boss. Let's see if the boss lives. No, the Veil comes up from Duchess in time. Veil from Duchess is going to come up. Quick, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Is that what the old... Oh, big money? Oh, ass. Ass, we don't care. We do not care. We got one last run here. I'm not going to reuse my energy, but that's kind of what I've learned in the event dungeon. Looking for those relics, looking for those protected buffs to come in here. Come in big. Avoid continuous heals. Avoid continuous heals. They will get stripped. Only run continuous heals if they are protected buffs or they're on a res like Duchess, where you are confident that you can kill this boss in time. I was really hoping my fail con would come up. It doesn't look like it's going to. Mikage might proc an extra turn here momentarily. We'll see. No, she's going to extend the Veil. No, we're good. Yeah, no, we're good. This is going to be a free one because Volcanos is about to come in with his A1. Sissy is going to die. It's not going to matter. Duchess is going to go fast. Counterattacks on both Siphi and Volcanos here are going to be pretty nice. Extra healing for everybody here. Big heals. Boss dead. Bye-bye, baby. It's Jover. Ally attack from Mikage. Okay. So, yeah, that's going to be my my Stage 25 event dungeon team. Again, I'll show you guys the relics you want to look for. The Golden Elixir really is the most obtainable one. Like, this is the one you guys got to be on the lookout for. Whereas instantly healed by 10% when their HP drops below 50%. There's no cooldown on it. So if the boss is just boom, 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 triple hitting you, you're just going to keep healing right back up. So essentially, whichever target is going to be your tank for the Alt Forms A1 is what you want to put the golden elixir on. It will help alleviate so much stress because you need to find ways to heal that are not continuous heals for this dungeon, or else you're going to be in big trouble. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns down in the comments down below, and I will catch you guys next time. If you're new, hit that sub button. I'd love to have you guys around. Expect a ton of raid content coming your way. Peace